Hello students, welcome back. Now in this lecture of physics we are going to continue our second chapter, that is units and measurement, and we have done with combination of error in our previous class, and we have left with some module, and we have done with error in some error in a difference. Let's continue with today's module, that is error in a product. So as we all know that product is multiplication. So let's suppose we have two physical quantity, that is A and B, and we are talking about product. So let me multiply them both, and the product of this is denoting by Z. And even we are talking about error. So if we measured A, so it's obvious that it has some error. So A will be A plus minus delta A. Same with B. So B also has some error. So B will be B equal to B plus minus delta B. So here delta A is absolute error, in the measurement of A, and delta B is absolute error in the measurement of B. So it is obvious that if A and B have some error, so Z is also has some error. So delta Z is error in the product of A and B. So we can write that Z plus minus delta Z equal to A plus minus delta A multiply B plus minus delta B. And suppose this is your first equation. Now we are going to multiply A with the another equation, A multiply B, and A multiply delta B plus minus A delta B, then plus minus delta A B and plus minus delta A and delta B. Now we are taking Z common from here, 1 plus delta Z by Z, and AB common from here, 1 plus minus delta B by B plus minus delta A by A plus minus delta A delta B by AB. So we can neglect this term because we know that suppose delta A is 0.2 and delta B is 0.3. So here we are talking about the product, so their product will be 0.06. So it will be so small as compared to the other terms, so we can neglect this term. So we are finally left with Z 1 plus delta Z by Z, and we can replace AB with Z Now we can cancel them out. Now we can cancel 1 and 1. Now this is our final equation. So our final equation is delta z by z equal to plus minus delta a by a plus minus delta b by b. Hence maximum fractional error or relative error in product of quantities is equal to the sum of the fractional or relative error in the individual quantities. That mean to say that the relative error is always added. We have to always add the relative error to get our final answer. Let's understand with the help of an example. Our question is the length and breadth of a rectangular park are measured to be 2.3 plus minus 0.2 centimeter and 1.6 plus minus 0.1 centimeter. Calculate area of the park with error limits. So in this question we don't have to prove again that we don't have to derive again this definition. So we only have to use this final result. Now in this question we have length that we are denoting with L, that is 2.3 plus minus 0.2, that is the complete length. That is breadth, which is 1.6 plus minus 0.1 centimeter, and we have to calculate the area. Now we know the formula of area, that is length into breadth. So in this question we have length, that is 2.3 centimeter, and delta L, that is 0.2 2 centimeter. We can write this L1 and B1, and we have breadth that we are denoting with B, that is 1.6, and delta B is 0.1 centimeter. So first of all we have to calculate the area that we are denoting with A. So A will be L into B, that is 2.3 multiply 1.6. So after multiplying 2.3 and 1.6, you will get 3.68 centimeter square. So this is your area. Now we have to put all this term in this equation. So delta A by A equal to plus minus delta L by A, L by L plus delta B by B. Now we have all the terms and we have to calculate delta A. So delta A will be, here we can write A is 3.68 and plus minus, or delta L is 0.2, L is 2.3 plus delta B is 0.1 and B we are having 1.6. Now I am doing it here. So delta A will be 3.68 0.2 by 2.3 plus 0.1 by 1.6. So after solving this, you will get around 3.68 and here 0.5. So 3.68 and 3.68 will be cancelled out and we are left with delta A, that is 0.55. So our final answer of area is 3.68 plus minus 0.55 centimeter square. I hope I am clear with the topic with the help of an example. Now let's continue with the next module, that is error in a quotient. Even you can say quotient or division. So here we are not going with the derivation. I am telling you the final answer that is similar to the error in a product. I am directly telling you the result. The result is similar to the error of a product, error in a product, and now we are going to understand this with the help of a question. So question is, in an experiment in determining the density of a rectangular block, the dimension of block are measured with a vernier caliper with a least count of 0.01 centimeter and its mass is measured with a beam balance of least count 0.1 gram, L equal to 5.12 centimeter, B equal to 2.56 centimeter, T equal to 0.37 centimeter, and M equal to 39.3 gram. Report correctly the density of the block. So in this question we have to calculate the density of the block and we are having the following term which is in which m equal to, that means the mass, that is 39.3 gram, L, that is length 5.12 centimeter, breadth 2.56 centimeter, and T 0.37 centimeter. So we all know the formula of density. So density is mass by volume. So m and volume all we all know, that is length into breadth into height. So after calculating this, we have got 8.1 gram centimeter per cube. So we have density 8.1 gram centimeter per centimeter cube, and even we have to calculate the relative error. So for relative error, you have to add all the relative error. Even if you have 3, 4, 5 digit, you have to add all the terms. So delta m we are having 0.1 because we are having beam balance of least count 0.1 gram. Let me write it here. Delta m is 0.1 and delta L, delta B and delta H is same 0.01 centimeter because we are using vernier caliper with a least count of 0.01 centimeter. So delta m we are having 0.1, m we are having 39.3 plus 0. Sorry, you have to write one more term here, that is delta h by h, 0.01 by L, that is 5.12, 0.01 by 2.56, 0.01 by 0.37. So after calculating all this, we have 0.0353. That is our relative error. So the final equation we are having 8.1 plus minus 0.03 gram centimeter per cube. I hope I am clear with this topic. Thank you.